Merry Christmas!
Family. Merry Christmas, Joanna. Come in and get warm for a second. That's
All right.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to another day at the Knorps. I'm in the kitchen, so it might be a little loud in here, though Mike has hooked us up with microphones. Mike gave me a mic. But today is a fun day. It's Christmas time and time for a carol.
Time to sing about the little king.
It's Christmas time and it's time to do neighbor gifts. It's that time of year. And if you haven't been around here before, I make a bunch of homemade bread. And we take that out for our neighbor gifts and family friend gifts and stuff like that. So today I am going to make 10 loaves of bread. And then this evening after dinner, we'll take them around to our neighbors. Yeah, it should be fun. So if you haven't been here before when we've made the bread, the recipe is on the website, knorpindsouth.com. But it's my favorite bread recipe. I don't know how to make it without a Bosch. I do have a KitchenAid, but I'm making 5 loaves at a time, and I'm pretty sure that will burn out your KitchenAid. So this bread is more like a milk bread. So if you have allergies to milk or to eggs, it's not the bread for you. But the addition of the eggs and the milk and the butter makes it really soft and have an amazing flavor. So I'm gonna do that, and then while the bread is I'm making like this paste where it kind of develops with the yeast, I also need to put together like a label to go on top that's kind of like double duty bread label and like Christmas card. So I'm gonna do that on the computer, but yeah, it's a really sunny, beautiful day, not hot, but not cold, and I'm just gonna get going. Okay, first thing I do is measure out 3 cups of milk, and I stick 1.5 sticks of butter in there, and I pop it in the microwave for about 5 minutes. I want it to get warm. I want the butter to be pretty much melted so that when I add it, helps that yeast grow. So while that is heating up, I'm gonna take my yeast. I put 2 tablespoons in here. I mix it with some flour, and then I'm gonna add my hot water and my hot milk. And I use agave or honey. It just depends. Agave is really easy to use because it's so soft. It doesn't get hard like honey if it's colder. I think honey has a really good flavor. This is a much lighter flavor, so it just depends. I use them interchangeably. Once I have bees though, I'm always gonna be using honey. I'm not gonna be using agave, but it's also cheaper than honey. I'm just gonna kind of mix the yeast with the flour. I don't know if I've mentioned, I think I've mentioned in a video, but Pearl and I we have joined the Beekeepers Association of Charlotte, North Carolina, and we are gonna be starting a beekeeping course in 2023, come January. And then I've gotten like a down payment for 2, I don't know what you call them, kits of bees that we'll get in April. So I am excited about that. We are swimming in eggs over here, which is a good problem to have. I'm definitely gonna have to make a frittata tonight. And what's awesome about my frittata recipe is that it uses 24 eggs in one swoop, and we eat them all. I'm gonna put that away for me and that in the fridge, and the milk in the fridge. Thanks. The secret to the really yummy bread is I leave this here for 30 minutes to create like this yummy paste, yeasty paste, and then I'll add the rest of the flour and the salt after 30 minutes, and that really helps develop a better flavor. You can see it's bubbly, but what you can see is that it smells really good. So now I'm just gonna add in the salt and the rest of the flour and let it knead in here for 5 minutes or so, and then that's it. Put it in the pans, let it rise, throw it in the oven.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time. Smile, my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We know the time is short. We blink and then it's gone. So we better make the most of what we've got. So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late.
Hey. I just choke out my spit. Got my Christmas sweater on. And the bread is done. Not perfect. But, you know, they're homemade bread, right?
You don't want perfection out of your homemade. Whoa.
So we need to let these cool a little bit. I really don't like to put them in the bag for hours usually, but we don't have that luxury tonight because I should have started in the morning. Will you guys remind me next year to start in the morning?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you will? Good. You'll be like, don't you need to start in the morning? I'm like, what? Don't
How
presume to
dare
tell
you.
me. Okay, so this is what I made. I made this little Christmas thing with our terrible family picture. Nobody's hair is cut or done or whatever. We just threw it together. But I'm gonna print like 4 labels and then we'll just stick it on the bag and stick the bread in there and take it out to the neighbors.
Awesome.
Yay.
Okay, I just washed my hands. And we have finally found bread bags that are big enough. We had to get them on Amazon. These first. I don't like putting them in here just for a few hours
Because it's still cooling.
yeah, it gets kind of steamy in there, but steamy.
Is it better to put it on while
Can't
it's
decide. That's what I was trying out.
while the bag is empty?
I think it might be better to do it while it's in there, but maybe not. We'll try it both ways.
Okay.
But then we'll put a twisty tie on and a bow. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's our second test.
Down there. Mm-hmm. This is exciting stuff right here. Testing
Come
stickers.
to Knorpp and South for this.
Pretty exciting.
What do you think? Is it better to...
Probably isn't that noticeable one way or the other.
Yeah, wow. I mean,
really, look at these side by side is obviously a huge
okay, everybody,
difference.
I want you to vote at home. Let us know. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. They're looking so pretty. And one of the things that, as a mom, Christmas time can sometimes, and maybe for dads too, but can be really stressful because you're like, want it to be magical, but you have so many things to do, and there's so many extra like events, and so then you just get caught up in like your to-do list and like staying ahead of everything, and I think things like this and making sure that you're focusing on like spreading Christmas cheer help you, helps keep it merry and bright. I know Buddy the Elf says that singing Christmas songs, and I do think that's true. It's the best way to spread Christmas cheer.
Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
So we need to sing when we go to the doors tonight. But I also think that doing stuff that you wouldn't normally do just makes everybody feel really happy. Like the world is a good place. Okay.
They're all ready to go.
Neighbor gifts done. I do want to do it again for like, just like friends and stuff, but our neighbors can be our friends, but our friends aren't usually our neighbors.
Yeah. That was funny.
So let's load them up.
Look at all this bread.
So
We're at our first neighbor's house.
Someone has to say
and we're gonna go put that. We're gonna hold our camera in their face while we do this. So
Yeah.
let's go. No, just kidding. We're
No, we're
leaving
not.
you guys here. We'll report back.
Ready, Eve?
Yeah.
Good. We dropped off the first one. She was home. However, the second neighbors were not home. So we're
We left it on the porch.
50%. We're batting 50% right now. But we're going to our next neighbors. Okay, Megan, we're going to secretly record. Shh. Let's hope they don't get mad at us on camera. Hey! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Joanna. Come in. Come in and get warm for a second. That's
All
so
right.
sweet.
Okay. We just got back home, actually. It was fun.
It was really nice. I didn't expect to be invited in.
Yeah, we got invited into 2 houses. Wow, we feel so special.
No, but
Okay.
we do hope next year we can know more of our neighbors over there. We have been getting to know them. Oh, wow. Thanks,
Yeah.
babe. You light up my life.
I know.
But it was really nice. And it's kind of nice, too, because I think sometimes when you take out neighbor gifts, they feel like, oh, I better come up with a gift for you. But it's nice when we don't live there, like, so there's no pressure.
That's true.
They're like, no, just take it. Though one of them took our rental address.
You're right. She wanted to come visit.
So it was nice. It was definitely warm to my heart. Lots of
Yeah.
Christmas cheer.
It was nice.
So tomorrow morning we're going to head into Charlotte for another special Christmas activity. But for us, we have to go to bed. But for you, it's now. All right, it's the next day and we are down in Charlotte. And we are at something called the Giving Machine. And it's really cool. There are vending machines all over the country. This one is here in Charlotte for a week.
Yeah,
and
so
it's
the end of this
also
week.
going to St. Augustine, Florida, Birmingham, Alabama, Atlanta,
Is there a sign over there?
and Charleston. I just read it on the side of it.
Cool.
But it's really awesome. It's a vending machine where you put your money in, but it doesn't. Nothing comes out. 100% of it goes to different charities around the area and the country and the world, and you get to decide. So you go and you just get to donate, and you can choose, and it's 100% goes to that. So if it might be helping refugees or helping people with housing or food or clothing, and I don't know. So we're gonna go over
gonna
there,
check it out.
and it's gonna be the perfect way to end our last night's neighbor gifts. And today, who is my neighbor gifts?
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Just helping and remembering, extra special at Christmas time that we need to help those around us. So let's go choose some things to give to at the Giving Machine. You guys ready?
Yeah. Okay, Megan. We're here.
here.
This is it.
It's also homeschool day, so double duty.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So local homeschoolers are here, but it's pretty cool because they can just pull this around. And we got here during the day, so there's no line.
Nice.
Line starts here.
It is. What do we got, Megan?
Well, if we want to do something local, for $10, we can get a pillow and a blanket to newly arrived refugees. For $30, we can do 10 jars of peanut butter for families in need. For $50, we can provide a newly arrived refugee with basic cooking supplies. For $80, we can do 1 week of groceries for a family in need. And for $150, we can give a clean bed and bedding to a newly arrived refugee. That's for things that
kinda
are
cool.
in Charlotte.
So they've got options for kind of every budget.
Yeah, they have 2 different charities that are in Charlotte. But then there's charities for different cities that this one's going to be in.
I'm guessing these are, though, it's once they go to that city, right?
No, I think you can do any of these things. They're all here. And then you can do global, where we can provide a family with 2 hens and a rooster. Man, I'm going to cry. You can give an individual family income through... I can't do it.
Is that a little tough to read? So we have lots of good options
You
for
can give them a beehive.
a goat.
Buy someone a goat. Can you imagine what a
Pig.
blessing that is?
Yeah, that would be great.
Someone a pig or some sweet potatoes. Man.
This helps you to understand where people are at and what the little things that can go a long ways for people. So, okay, well, we'll have to talk about it and decide which one we're gonna do, right? Okay. Okay, so what did we decide to do, Megan?
Mom and Dad are going to buy a pig for someone in the world, and the kids are going to buy chickens for someone in the world. So
Chickens.
let's go do it.
Okay, here we go. Into the trailer.
This is really cool because you can come in and see really quickly what you can buy for the different
Whoa.
prices. And then it goes down here when people have purchased it.
So it actually, it goes through like a vending machine. It pops out.
It does. It'll drop down in the bottom. just
Okay.
like these ones have.
You can see how much people have done. It's kind of fun. Okay, so we decided on what, Megan? The pig? There's a pig right here.
Let's buy it.
And then also the chickens, right? Okay, the 3 chickens. All right, here we go then.
Here. So it's got the numbers.
Okay, so-
126 for the pig. And then it'll pop up.
There's your
So
pig.
you can
Add to cart. And then 1, 2, 0. And then we pay now. Okay.
All right.
And then you just put your card, swipe.
swipe
Super
right there.
simple.
Easy.
So if it's not coming to your city and you want to do it, or if you want to find out it's coming to your city, you go to lighttheworld.org and see if it's coming to your city. Or you could just do it right there. You can buy a pig for someone in the world too, or a beehive, or children's pajamas, or a million other really great causes where 100% goes to those causes. So
Wait, I gotta show that through.
look, that's our pig,
There goes our
There goes.
and there goes our chickens.
Taking our chickens.
Woo! That's super fun, but you could even do something as simple as a board game or bus pass. That's awesome. Dress up costume for kids. That's awesome. I'm all about these ones right here though. Love it.
Pearl wants to do one on her own, so she's gonna give 3 chickens. Okay, and then Andrew, you're gonna do one as well?
I just bought the
What'd you get?
10 jars of peanut butter because I'm really hungry right now, so that sounds nice to me. So-
Okay. All right, there it goes. It just fell down.
And
More chickens.
I liked the peanut butter one because it was in Charlotte, so it was cool to it's like people
Do
in the
something
area,
local?
You know, yeah.
Okay.
Give back.
Nice. All right, that's it. Right? Good job, everybody. And then once you do it, you can come and get a photo op here and show your stuff. So we're gonna take a picture. That was good. Felt good to help someone out in that way, and also to help out our neighbors yesterday by delivering some fun gifts. So it's a great time of year.
I just want to Andrew was saying how pleasing it is to punch it in and see the thing fall. Like you just want to keep doing it, but also it feels like you just can't imagine how much it will change someone's life just to get a goat, and I can just buy someone a goat right now.
That's pretty cool.
It's crazy. I just think it's crazy. Everybody should do it. Everybody should do it.
So lighttheworld.org, right? So check it out. Give it a little bit this season. It really does help you feel sort of the joy of the Christmas season, so the holidays.
One of the things that I'm just kind of wow, I really lost it over there, but I think it's because
Yeah, if you didn't catch it on camera, Megan got a little verklempt over
I
there.
could have sobbed, but when you usually give to a charity and things you're happy to be helping, but when you think about how it feels so powerful and so exciting to know exactly what you're giving someone, and to know that 100% that's what you're giving. It's not like you're just giving to some charity and they're well, I mean, in a way you're kind of giving this thing. That is actually what you're giving. And I was saying, if we were traveling and there was a family in need, how grateful you would be that you could buy them something that would help them so much. And it makes you just want to buy all of those things. You're wait, somebody needs this. How I want to buy it all. And it makes you feel so grateful that you can do that, and that somebody's, I guess, organized it so that you can help. Because sometimes you feel powerless against the problems of the world, but I'm really grateful that they have organized it in a way where you can very clearly say, yes, I absolutely want to help, and that you can just so easily go and do that. And they have, like Andrew said.
What did you say?
Andrew said it feels so
Gratifying?
yeah, the way they've set it up to punch it in
It's so
and
satisfying.
watch it drop
Just,
down.
falls right. It feels like you've done something.
Even
It's
the
a
way
real
the
thing.
cards look,
Yeah.
it feels good, It's like the quarter
Physically
game. You want to
pleasing.
see it fall.
That's
So-
true. You want to have them run out.
I'm just grateful that they've organized, and I think most of us, when you see your neighbor in need, are like, absolutely, like, here, yes, take this. And I guess for me, I know how much our animals bless us, having the chickens, and how much food they provide us with, to be able to give that to someone. But yet how cost prohibitive it is to just get into that.
Right.
For people, to buy the upfront cost. So it feels almost like a privilege that you get to do that, because you've just been blessed just because of the lottery of where you were born, and you know who your parents were and stuff. And so check it out, because it feels really, 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 really good. And if you're feeling a little bit lost or demoralized this holiday season, and you know, the news cycle and all of the stuff that's going on, like, you can go and actually connect with a good thing, and go and help out your neighbor or a stranger, and make the world so much better for them through those things, whether it's a $5 item all the way on up, you know. So
It's awesome.
go check it out, guys. Love you. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Bye.